Hello and welcome to another episode of GP का IPMAT Funda. And before I start, पसंद आए हैं सेशंस तो प्लीज लाइक करो and subscribe करो so that you can stay in touch with what all we are doing. Today's our focus is going to be IPMAT 2020, and here we look at how to attempt the paper, the QA section, especially the essay, which is short answer as well as MCQ. Because if you remember in my earlier session, I've said very clearly, and if you look at the cutoffs also, पूरा paper का attempt करने की जरूरत नहीं है. All you need to do is attempt the easy one, and this is what I'll show in the 2020 paper. I had earlier done the 2019 paper. I hope you have got an idea of the jugaad methods or the way by which the paper has to be solved. Before we start, very quickly look at the paper pattern. Something that all of you know. 10 questions of essay to be done in 30 minutes. 20 questions of MCQ also to be done in 30 minutes. Okay. And what are the cutoffs? These were the cutoffs. That means if you are from a general category, you needed to do 5 questions in essay, and if you and about how many? 4 marks, so 7 questions here. So 7 plus 5 12 सवाल करने थे. I'm sure that was not a challenge at all, provided you are willing to follow the process, the steps which I am giving you. Okay, and obviously if you'll clear the general category cutoffs, you'll be able to do much more than that. My starting point is, in essay you should be able to do about 6, maybe 7 questions, on the high side 8, but I will possibly bat for 7 questions out here. Second thing, when it comes to the MCQ, out of the 20 questions, you should definitely be able to do 10 to 12 questions. So 10 to 12 here, about 6 to 7 here, or between the two of them, you should definitely be able to do about 15, on the high side maybe 20 questions. 15 सवाल का मतलब 60 marks, which is more than what you need as far as clearing the cutoff, and more importantly, getting a good score. Okay. And what was the strategy? Well, quickly give you the strategy, which is what we have discussed in the earlier sessions also. Sub attempt नहीं करने हैं. You have only 30 minutes with you in each of these sections. 30 minutes for essay, okay, and 30 minutes for MCQ. In these 30 minutes of essay, if you can do 6 to 7 questions at the rate of 4 minutes per question, you have done a terrific job. And in these 30 minutes of MCQ, if you can do something like 10 to 12 questions at about 3 minutes per question, 2.5 minutes per question, again you have done a terrific job. So paper में cutoff देखते हुए and the time given to you, it is not possible or it is not required to complete the paper. Your job has to be based on your strengths and weaknesses. Attempt the easy ones first. And the question which you find difficult, you are not sure of, aa sakta hai, maybe I'll be able to do it, but not sure, please leave those questions. And please, jugaad method mat bhulna. So far I have done multiple sessions on jugaad methods. I'm sure you have some idea as to how to go about it. That is what will help you the most in the paper. So when you start the paper, most important thing is read the questions along with the choices. This is a mistake which most people commit. Choices नहीं देखते हैं. In the MCQ section, not reading the choices is not having the complete information. And round 1, भैया आसान सवाल कर लो. 100% sure हो, if there is a question which you think you can solve in 2, 2.5, 3 minutes, please solve it. Forget about the rest. Okay? And if you come across a question जो हो सकता है but 5-6 minutes लेगा, mark for review ना, there's a mark for review button in the paper. Please use it, mark for review. Time मिलेगा end में तब आके देख लेना उसको. If you have time in the end, then you look at solving it. And leave the difficult ones completely. Okay. And in round 2, mark for review. So very quickly, round 1, attempt the easy questions. Any question that is time consuming, let's say 5 to 6 minutes, please leave that question completely. All you need to do is mark for review. End में time बचेगा तब आके फुर्सत में उसको देखेंगे. Any question which is difficult or maybe 7-8 minutes, not to be attempted at all. सवाल नहीं आता, छोड़ दो, दिमाग मत खराब करो. And round 2 में आके प्लीज लुक एट ओनली दीज. ये सब हो जाएगा, उसके बाद इन डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन की चिंता कर लेना, उससे पहले बेकार में अपना टाइम बर्बाद मत करना. ओके, नाउ लेट्स गो टू सॉल्विंग द पेपर. IPMAT 2020, we look at both QA and essay. First, obviously, essay and MCQ. First, we look at the essay, and then we'll go to MCQ. Okay, first question. In a division problem, product of quotient and remainder is 24. Product of quotient and remainder is 24, while the sum is 10. Okay, if divisor is 5, what is the dividend? Simple question. हम सबको मालूम है ना ये. This is quotient. this is the number, this is the divisor, and you will get the remainder here. Okay, what does it say? Product of quotient and remainder. Quotient into remainder is equal to 24 and quotient plus remainder is equal to 10. क्या factors हो सकते हैं? Obviously 6 into 4, 24, 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. If you want to do 8 into 3, 12 into 2, none of them will add up to 10. So the first thing is, between quotient and remainder, one is going to be 6, the other is going to be 4. Which is 6 and which is 4 we don't know, but we know between quotient and remainder, one of them will be 6, the other will be 4. We'll have to find out which one is 6 and which one is 4. Okay. Now what does it say? The divisor is 5. भैया अगर divisor 5 है, remainder तो 5 से कम होगा ना? Remainder has to be less than the divisor, which is 5. Okay. So what does that mean? This is the quotient, this is the remainder. So what is the number going to be, or dividend, or the number? Dividend is the number that is getting divided. So what is dividend going to be? Okay, it is going to be quotient into divisor plus the remainder. Quotient is 5, quotient is 6, divisor is 5 and remainder is 4. 6 5s are 30 plus 4, 34 should be the answer. Okay. So answer is 34. Simple question, no jugaad required. अगर तुमने basic division आती है, you can do this question. This question should definitely be attempted in the paper. Next question. Shortest distance from the point minus 4c to the circle x square plus y square equal to 1. 0 0 ना. X square plus y square equal to 1 का मतलब center 0 0 है. पहले figure बनाएंगे फिर बात करेंगे. I'm sure by now you know. When it comes to geometry, I want to draw the figure. 0 0. Okay, and we need to find the distance between the point minus 4c and x square plus y square equal to 1. Okay, where is minus 4c? X minus 4, y plus 3. Okay, let me say, yeah. Pythagoras triplet. What is this? 4. This is 3. You remember Pythagorean triplets? 3 4 5. 3 4 5 is a Pythagorean triplet. So ये 3 है, ये 4 है, तो भैया 5 होगा. But what do we want to know? We want to find the shortest distance from the point minus 4c to a circle. So what is distance required? This. This is the radius of the circle, which is 1. So how much should this be? 4. No jugaad. Just draw the figure and apply Pythagoras triplets. Logs आते हैं? नहीं आते? छोड़ दो. एटलीस्ट ये देख के तकलीफ हो रही है, छोड़ दो. छोड़ने में कभी तकलीफ मत करना. इफ यू आर विलिंग टू लीव क्वेश्चन फास्ट, डोंट वरी, इट इज गोइंग टू वर्क इन योर फेवर, बिकॉज इवन इफ यू लीव अ सिंपल क्वेश्चन यू कैन ऑलवेज कम बैक एंड डू इट लेटर. बट ऑन द फेस ऑफ इट आई एम श्योर मेनी ऑफ यू विल बी अ लिटिल अनकंफर्टेबल विद दिस क्वेश्चन. हेंस आई एम सेइंग लेट्स लीव दिस क्वेश्चन एंड मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट वन. मैट्रिसेस तो वैसे ही नहीं करनी हमको. द मिनिमम वैल्यू ऑफ दिस फंक्शन, हाँ इसको देख सकते हैं. When you look at minimum value, okay, of this function is equal to what? After all, what is it? You have 3, 2, 5. If I want to minimize the value of this is positive, this is positive, this is positive, isn't it? Which means I need to keep the distance between x and each of these points the minimum. The simplest way always is to say यार बीच वाले को डाल देते हैं पहले. If I take x equal to 3, if x is equal to 3, what do you get? If x is equal to 3, you will get 0 plus 5 plus 2 equal to 7. Right? What other thing you could do? Let's look at the midpoint. 5 plus 2, 7, 3.5. 3.5 पे डालते हैं, 2.5 पे देखते हैं कहाँ पे आता है. If x is equal to 3.5, 0.5, 5.5 plus 1.5. कितना हुआ? 5, 6, 7.5. Even 2.5 should be the same. Because if I take 2.5, 0.5, 4.5, 2.5 equal to 7.5. Okay. Still not sure? Look at the extreme. Extreme will usually not give you the minimum, they'll give you the maximum. Because when I put something here, if I put x equal to 5, what will happen? This is maximized. This is also maximized. So which is why when you're looking at the extremes, it will not give you the answer. The answer will usually be in the middle. And what is the value we have got? We have got the value as 7. Okay. So the minimum value of this function is 7 when x is equal to 3. Just from an academic standpoint, what if x is equal to 5? 0, x equal to 5. What will it mean? X equal to 0, 5 plus 2, 7, 3 minus 5, 2. More than 7. Okay. So what you need to remember that your answer for minimum will usually be in the middle so that the distances are optimized or minimized. Okay. Great. So next question. Okay. This you can say is a kind of a jugaad which I have used. Oh, lamba sawal hai. Chalo padhte hain. Ashok purchased pen and pencil in the ratio of 2:3 during his first visit and paid rupees 86 to the shopkeeper. During the second visit, he purchased pens and pencil in the ratio of 4:1 and paid rupees 112. Cost of pen as well as pencil in rupees is a positive integer. If Ashok purchased 4 pens during his second visit, then the amount he paid in rupees for the pens during the second visit. भैया पेन कितने के ये पता करना है हमको, ठीक है? इसमें मेरा जुगाड़ लग जाएगा. I'll show you how. People will make equation and solve. I will not make equation and solve for such questions. Let's start. Initially क्या है? They are taken in the ratio of 2:3. Okay? And he pays 86. Let me say 2 pens. Okay, how many pens will come to later. In the second visit, he buys 4 pens and 1 pencil. How do we know? Ashok purchased 4 pens during his second visit. Pens and pencil are in the ratio of 4:1. So I can say in the second visit, pen, pencil. He purchased 4 pens and 1 pencil, and how much did he pay? He paid rupees 112. Okay. In the first visit, he had paid 86. How many pens and pencil? We don't know, but it could be 2 pens and 3 pencils. It could be 4 pens and 6 pencils. It could be 6 pens and 8 pencils, or and so on. कुछ भी हो सकता है ना. अब जरा ऊपर वाले से कंपेयर करो. 4 pen and 1 pencil is 112. 4 pens and 6 pencils, will it be more than 112 or less than 112? Okay. 4 pens and 6 pencils, because with 4 pen and 1 pencil is 112, 4 pens and 6 pencils will be more than 112. That means this is not the case. This is, he purchased 2 pens and 3 pencils in 86 rupees. I hope this is clear. So in the second case, we are saying he purchased 2 pens and 3 pencils for 86 rupees. Can I say hence he would have purchased 4 pens and 6 pencils for 86 into 2, which is 172 rupees. Right? Now please compare these two. 4 pens, 4 pens. 1 pencil, 6 pencils. 5 pencil extra ली हैं. He's got 5 extra pencils. For how much? Earlier he paid 112 rupees. Here he'll pay 172 rupees. That means for 60 rupees, he's getting 5 extra pencils. Or each pencil is 12 rupees. So I would start by saying 1 pencil is 12 rupees. Okay, 1 pencil is 12 rupees. If 1 pencil is 12 rupees, okay, so we have found that 1 pencil is 12 rupees, and we know 4 pens, plus 1 pencil, he paid 112 rupees. And 1 pencil is for 12 rupees, that means 4 pens have to be for 100 rupees. So the answer is going to be 100. Okay. Now what was the jugaad here? I compared the equation. I made the equation equivalent. So the original equation was 4 pens plus pencil equal to what was this? 112 rupees. And then we knew that 2 pens plus 3 pencils is equal to 86. So 4 pens plus 3 pencil is 172. Compared these two equations and got the answer faster. मेरे को equation solve करने का कोई शौक नहीं है. Okay. Next question. 4-digit number. The product of thousands digit and units digit is 0. Product of 1000 and unit digit is 0. दोनों में से एक तो 0 होगा ना. Obviously it cannot be. It's a 4-digit number. If it's a 4-digit number, this cannot be 0. If this is 0, this will become a 3-digit number. That means this has to be 0. Okay. While their difference is 7, that means this should be 7. Product of the middle digits is 18. These two are 18. What can they be? 9 into 2. That's the only possibility, na? Oh, there's a 6 into 3 also. Obviously, 18 into 1 is ruled out. These are the two possibilities. They can be 2, 9, 9, 2, 6, 3, 3, 6. Okay. The thousands digit is as much more than the unit digit. 1000 it is 7 more than the unit digit. As the hundreds digit is more than the tens digit. इन दोनों का भी difference 7 होना चाहिए है. और other hundreds digit should be more than the tens digit by 7. That means this has to be 2. So the answer is 7920. No जुगाड़ required. This is a straightforward simple question. ये सवाल मिस करना गुनाह है. Oops. Okay. Out of 80 students, ये हमेशा देखोगे. All aptitude papers, especially when it comes to IPM, they are fond of set theory. एक सवाल Venn diagram का हमेशा मिल जाता है. Of the 80 students who appeared in the school exams in mathematics, physics and chemistry, 50 passed maths, 30 passed physics. Okay, let me just highlight that portion. 50 passed maths, 30 passed physics and 40 passed chemistry. At most 20 students passed maths and physics. At most 20 students passed physics and chemistry. At most 20 students passed chemistry and maths. What is the maximum number of students who would have passed all three? Okay. चलो फिगर बना लेते हैं एक बार. कई बार फिगर से ज्यादा अच्छा समझ आता है. What do we have? Maths, physics and chemistry. Right? Okay. He says 50 pass maths, 30 pass physics and 40 pass chemistry. Maximum 20 pass maths and physics. So 20 is the maximum value for this plus this. So this has to be less than or equal to 20. Okay. Similarly, what about this? This also is less than or equal to 20. This plus this. And this plus this is also less than or equal to 20. Okay. This is what it's saying. Now what does it say? Maximum number of students who could have passed all three exams. Okay. Now, so what we want is maximum number of students who could have passed this portion. This is what we are looking at. But yeah, if this is 20, maximum, this is 20, this is 20, this also will be only 20 maximum. सवाल बेकार में reading comprehension का बना दिया. This is less of maths, more of reading comprehension. Okay, so what will happen? 0, 0, 0. If this complete portion has to be less than or equal to 20, this cannot be more than 20. This maximum is 20. You want to verify, you can do that. Okay. So 20, what does it become? 20, this becomes 30, this becomes 10, this becomes 20. For 30, 20, 50, 60, 70, 80. But yeah, 80 पूरा हो गया ना? That means answer is going to be 20. There are 80 students, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Supposing this total would have become 85, तो मैं इसको 5 कम कर देता. So the starting point has to be by putting this number as the maximum possible and then reduce as you go along. Okay. Jugaad. Two friends run a 3 kilometer race along a circular course, okay, of length 300 meters. If their speeds are in the ratio of 3:2, then the number of times the winner passes the other. Now again, many people will start making equation and solving it. Not required. Pehli cheez. When does the faster person gain one round over the other? Or to meet, let me reverse the question. If two people who are running in a circle, if they have to meet, what is the condition? The condition is that the faster person will gain one round over the slower one. That's the condition. The two people will meet when the faster gains one round over the slower person. That is what so if the faster person has gained 2 rounds, they'll meet 2 times. If the faster person has gained 3 rounds, they'll meet 3 times. 4 rounds. Gain means meeting 4th. So every time the faster person gains 1 round, the 2 people will meet. That is the basic jugaad which I want you to remember. Now please look at this particular question. Okay, 3 kilometer race, a circular race of length 300 meters. That means 10 rounds. The person who runs 10 rounds will be the winner. Their speeds are in the ratio of 3:2. So if the faster person will do 10 rounds, how many will the slower person do? Slower person will do 2/3 of 10 because his speed is 2/3. 6.66 rounds. Okay. So what is the gain? The faster person will gain how many rounds? 3.33 rounds. So if the faster person has gained 3.33 rounds, they would have met for 3 times. 3.33 rounds. So this is what I want you to start using rather than making those stupid equations. So just remember that the faster person will gain 1 round, the faster person will catch up with or meet the slower person when the faster person, what am I saying? Okay, I'll repeat that part. Please remember that the 2 people will meet when the faster person gains 1 round over the slower person. Here the faster person has gained 3.33 rounds, so the faster person has gained 3 rounds, so they would have met 3 times as far as this is concerned. Last question. If out of 4 objects, 3 are indistinguishable, red are distinct, permutation combination नहीं आती, छोड़ देते हैं. Okay? कितना टाइम लगा? I'm sure 15-20 मिनट से ज़्यादा नहीं लगे. You still have about 10-12 minutes available with you. More important thing which I want you to get, these are 10 short answer questions. Which are the questions we have solved? We have solved question 1, 2, 5, 6. 5 we use jugaad, 6 we use jugaad. Okay. 7, 8, 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 10 questions कह लिए भैया. 28 number आ गए in a paper where the cutoff required was 4 questions or 5 questions. I don't remember, but does it matter? And not only that, we have left a few questions. Which are the questions we have not done? 3, 4, 10. Now if you say I know how to solve these questions, 10 मिनट है ना, एक सवाल भी solve कर लोगे, तुम्हारा बेड़ा पार हो जाएगा. Okay, so I hope that clears the chapter of essay. Now let's move to short answer questions. Okay. Probability that the randomly chosen factor of 10 to the 19 is a multiple of 10 to the 15. सोचना पड़ेगा, leave. Okay. I am not interested in doing a question which I need to think. I will want to do a question जो मेरे को देखते ही पता चल जाता है क्या करना है. I am not saying this cannot be done. This will make me think. This will make me do some work. It's a question I will come back later and look at it if I have time. Next question. Number of acute angle triangles whose sides are 3 consecutive positive integers and whose perimeter is at most 100. करा जा सकता है. मालूम है क्या करना. What is the negative of this question? Choices are very, very close. एक भी गलत case उठा लिया, or if you miss out on one single case, you will end up with a wrong answer. So as far as I am concerned, this is a question I will want to do, but I am not going to rush through it. I will start doing it comfortably. Okay. So what are the conditions given to us out here? The sides are 3 consecutive integers whose perimeter is at most 100. Perimeter is at most 100. Agar perimeter is 100, what are the 3 sides? X, x plus 1, x plus 2. Perimeter will be, this should be less than 100. At most, so less than equal to 100. So what does it become? 1, 2, 3, 3x plus 3 less than equal to, okay, 100, or 3x less than equal to 97, or x less than equal to 33, 32. So the minimum value of x is 32. Sorry, the maximum, so the maximum value of x is 32. So what we can say is that what is the biggest triangle going to be? 32, 33, 34 is the biggest possible case for us. Okay. Now, these have to be acute angle triangle. If I have a triangle which is acute angle, what is the condition? A square plus b square should be greater than c square. If a square plus b square is equal to c square, then it is a right angle triangle. If a square plus b square is less than c square, then it is a obtuse angle triangle. Okay. So we want acute angle. So this is what we need to look at. So let's start checking out. Let's start checking out. Smallest पे चलते हैं. Upper limit तो पता चल गई. Okay. So a, b, a square, b square, c square is what we need to see. 1, 2, 3. If a is 1, so this will be 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9. 1 plus 4 is less than 9, so this will not satisfy because we are looking for a square plus b square should be greater than c square. Next case, 2, 3, 4. 2 square, 3 square, 4 square. 4 plus 9 is not possible. Next case, 3, 4, 5. 9 plus 16 and 25. 5 square 25 equal to, this is a right angle triangle. That means I started with obtuse, now I have right, subsequent will have to be all acute. So what are they going to be? You want to verify, we can do that. 4, 5, 6, 16. 4 square is 16. This is 4 square. 5 square is 25. 6 square is 36. So what does it mean? You will start from 4, 5, 6 and the biggest one will be 32, 33, 34. How many triangles are these? From 4 to 32 both inclusive. It will be 32 minus 4 plus 1. Why 1? Because both of these have to be included. 32 minus 4, 28 plus 1, 29. Okay. Okay. 13th. Equation of the straight line passes through this particular point such that the portion of it between axis divided by point m into 2 equal halves. Okay, मुझे समझ नहीं आया था सवाल. मुझे क्या समझ आया है? -5 pole is a point on the line. मुझे इतना समझ आया. ये वाली चीज तो मुझे समझ ही नहीं आई है. मैं इसको काट दिया. I have just ignored this because I have not understood this separate thing at all. I am not interested. First thing I understood is the point -5, 4 should be on the line. Choice में डाल के check करूँगा ना. So I will want to say x equal to -5, y equal to 4. Which of these equations satisfy? That is what we need to check and not worry about rest of the stuff at all. So if I put x equal to 5, 8 5s are 40. X equal to -5, sorry. X equal to -5, na? Yeah. Minus 8x will be plus 40. And 10y is 40. 80. Satisfies. Hold on. The answer is नहीं है. Because there is a second condition attached also. So what we'll do, we'll check all the choices. Then only one choice remains, that's the answer. Okay. This becomes -50. 8 into 4, 32. 32 minus 50 is not 80. X is -5, so -50. Plus 80. And this is 32. This is also incorrect. Okay. And what is this? 10y will be 40 minus 50. 40 minus 40, sorry. 8 into -5 is 40. 0. Not correct answer. जुगाड़ इसी को कहते हैं that whatever little information you have, use that to eliminate choices, and that is what I've done. I don't know what the second part of the question says, but मुझे उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. मेरे को तो आंसर चाहिए था, which I have got. The value of cos square pi by 8 plus cos square 3 pi by 8, ये सब समझ मुझे कम आता है, मगर मेरे को एक चीज मालूम है. What do I know? Okay, if I look at 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. For sine it is 0, half. For cos, the reverse. मालूम है ना, tan will be sin upon cos, ये मालूम है. What else do I know as far as geometry, as far as trigonometry is concerned? After school to cinema. This is also what I know. All are positive here. In this quadrant, only sine is positive, only tan is positive, only cos is positive. Cos and reciprocal of cos, tan and reciprocal of tan, which is cot, sine and reciprocal of sine, which are positive in the second quadrant. इतना मालूम है. दूसरी चीज क्या मालूम है? यार इनमें पैटर्न होता है. Okay? Now when you look at this particular question, okay, pi by 8 plus 7 pi by 8, क्या होता है ये? Pi. है ना? Do I know the value of cos square pi by 8? No, I don't know the value. But मैं इसको क्वेश्चन को थोड़ा सा बदल दूंगा. I'll say these two have to add up to pi. So let me say, instead of this, if I have cos of 45 degrees and this is 135 degrees. ठीक है ना? दोनों चलेंगे. So what is cos of 45 degree? This particular thing. Cos of 45 degrees is going to be 1 by root 2. So this becomes 1 by root 2 square. And what is 135? Again. In second quadrant, cos will be negative. At 45 degree, you will still get the same value of 1 by root 2, but it will be negative. It is going to be minus 1 by root 2 square. So what is the value of this? this will be half plus half equal to 1. हो गया? Clear? That if this was 45 and 135, the answer would have been 1 for these two. Now, this is a pattern. Please understand, geometry, maths, numbers are all about patterns. So I can say these two will add up to 1 and these two will add up to 1. What should be the answer be? 1 plus 1 equal to 2. Choice C, जुगाड़ जिंदाबाद. Clear? जहां पे नहीं समझ आता, try to identify a pattern and mark the answer. Okay? Yeah. एक और जुगाड़ वाला सवाल आ गया मेरे लिए. These are all questions which I will not even bother about how to solve mathematically because that is a waste of time. अच्छा, something written 1 upon 1 square equal to pi square by 6. What is the value of this? Okay? इन सवालों में ना मैं पहला काम होता है, मैं को choices देख के कुछ समझना चाहता हूँ. What are these choices? What is pi square? What is pi? 3.14. What will be pi square? Can I say, okay, what is 31 square? 31 square is equal to 961. 32 square is equal to 1024. 3.1 square will be 9.61 and 3.2 square will be 10.24. So how much will this be? Approximate. Tension mat lo. Approximately 9.8 ले लेते हैं. 9.9 ले लो, 10 ले लो, it does not matter, just take an approximate value. So all I am saying is, for me approximately pi square is 9.8, 9.9 something. Okay? So what is this choice then? 8. यही है ना choices. हमें क्या निकालना है? This is what we need to find. Let's start writing now. What is 1 by 1 square? First term is 1. Okay. So this is for me equal to, let me just change the color of the pen. This is equal to, first term is 1 by 1 square, 1. What is 1 by 3 square? It is 1 by 9. 1 by 9 is 0.11. What is this? 1 by 25. 1 by 25 is 0.044%. 100 by 25. Okay, so 1 by 25 is 0.04. What will be the next? 3 square, 5 square, next will be 7 square, 1 by 49. 49 will be 0.02 and so on and so forth. क्या हुई गई वैल्यू इसकी? 1, 1.11, 1.15, 1.17. Up till here I can say my answer is coming out to 1.17. अभी और भी तो terms हैं. So can I say my answer should be greater than 1.17? How much greater? Marginally greater. क्यों? यार इतनी कम वैल्यू होती जा रही है ना. What will be the 1 by 64? Not 1 by 64, sorry, 79. 1 by 81. Then 1 by 121. The value will keep on reducing. मेरा बहुत simple है, 1.2, 1.25 के आसपास answer होगा. The answer should be somewhere around 1.2, 1.25. Okay? Now look at these choices. We know the answer has to be somewhere around 1.2. We are looking at a value which is around 1.2. This is less than 1. Less than 1. Less than 1. Correct answer. Why did you want to waste your time doing some kind of stupid mathematics? जुगाड़ है ना? Infinite series, add the first 3-4 terms, eliminate choices. That is the way you do questions of infinite series. Question 16th. A man is known to speak the truth average 4 out of 5 times. He throws a dice and reports it is a 5. The probability it is actually a 5. Round 2. Why round 2? क्योंकि मुझे मालूम है most of you will struggle if you look at a question of probability, and this is Bayes' theorem which is effectively coming, and there will be cases. If you know how to solve, it's a round 1 question. If you are comfortable probability, it's a round 1 question. If not, it's a round 2 question, or you should leave that question completely. So I'm not doing this question because I know people who are uncomfortable will not want to do it, and people who are very comfortable will solve this in any case. So I'm not too worried about this particular question. Okay. Okay. Substitution. जुगाड़ जिंदाबाद. Okay. Substitute and check. What value will you take? वो लो जिससे कि what possible value. This becomes a multiple or a power of it. And which one will that be? 3. If I take x equal to 3, what does it become? If I take x equal to 3, what will this become? Log of base 8 of 3 square is 9 minus 1. ये हो गया ना? But 9 minus 1 is 8. So what does it become? 8. Log of 8 base 8 will be 1. Okay. So log of, x squared 9, 8. So 8 to power 1. Okay. So this becomes equal to 1. Okay, 1. And what is this equal to? This is equal to log of base 5 of 5 to power 0. 5 to power 0 is 1 na? So what should this be? 0. Satisfies. Correct answer D. Substitute करके check करो. Don't waste your time doing anything else. And always look out for numbers which are going to make your calculation easy. Check the easy choices first, because even if they are wrong, it is fast or easy to eliminate them. Okay. So correct answer choice 4. Again जुगाड़ लग गया हमारा. Question 18. अरे बाप रे. Okay. Let me just remove this. Okay. So that you can look at the choices. Possibly this type. Consider the following statements. समझ गए होगे मैं क्या कर रहा हूं? जुगाड़. What will I do? I'll check choices. When x lies between 0 1, then 1 upon 1 plus x should be less than this, and choice 2 says 1 upon 1 plus x should be greater. दोनों में से तो एक ही सही होगा, दोनों थोड़े ना सही हो सकते हैं. Okay, let's see. So let's put a value. Let's put a value. So, take a convenient value in this range. Let me take x equal to 0.5. If x is 0.5, what does this become? 1 upon 1.5. 1 upon 1.5 is equal to 2 by 3 equal to 0.66. So left hand side becomes 0.66. Right? And what will be right hand side? 1 minus 0.5. And what is x square? 0.5 square will be 0.25 plus 0.25. So how much does it become? 0.75. Okay. So right hand side is 7.75. Which is greater? This. That means statement 1 is correct. Statement 2 is wrong. Go to the choices. Statement 1, correct statement, statement 1. Statement 1 is missing wrong, statement 1 is missing wrong. Now what does it mean? Either statement 2 is right or statement 4 is wrong. Is right, sorry. Between statement 2 and statement 4 only one will be right. तो मालूम है statement 2 गलत है. Since this is wrong. Correct answer choice C. तो मैंने तो काम ही नहीं किया, मैंने तो इन दो statements को ही नहीं देखा. I have not even looked at those two stupid statements. All I have done is I have said, yes, end of the day, I find one statement whether it is right or wrong. Based on that, I have eliminated choices. So I found statement 1 is right, statement 2 is wrong. So just to repeat, we found that statement 1 is right and 2 is wrong. What does that mean? Your answer should contain 1 and should not contain 2. Any choice that contains 2 has to be removed. Any choice that contains 1 does not contain 2 will be the right answer. Choice C becomes the correct answer. एक और जुगाड़ लग गया. So you'll find algebra is very easy to work the way we do. अरे बाप रे. Okay, लंबी कहानी है. Let's see. Okay, 50 liters of a mixture milk and water contains 30% water. The mixture is added to 80 liters of another mixture of milk and water that contains 20% water. How many liters of water should be added to the resulting mixture to obtain a mixture that contains 25% water? That's okay. So we have milk and water. First is 30% water, 50 liters. If we have 50 liters and it has got 30% water, 30% of 50, 15. And that means the balance 35 will be milk. The other is 80 liters of mixture with 80 liters of another mixture that contains 20% water. 20% is 1664. Okay. It should contain 25% water. Then how many liters of water should be added to obtain the final mixture that contains 25%? What is this? 99. And this is 16531. Okay. So what do we need to do? 31 liters is the water available here. If I add X liters of water, the total volume of the mixture will become 99 plus 31 equal to 130. So 130 plus X. This should be equal to 25%. Choice डालो ना. Put the choice. 31 plus 1 makes it. If I look at choice 1. What does it become? X is 1, that means 32 upon 131. What is 32 into 4? 128. Galat. We needed 131. 31 plus 2, 33 upon 132. 33 into 4, 33 into 2, 66 into 2, 132. सही है, आंसर खत्म. ठीक है, चॉइस यूज करो, कैलकुलेशन आसान हो जाती है. Don't say this is equal to 1 by 4 and hence we will solve the equation. You will only end up wasting your time. Oof. शक्ल ही अच्छी नहीं लग रही सवाल की. The choices look very very stupid. काम करवाएगा ये. Okay. Not a question I want to do. Okay. This is to me for all practical purposes a round 2 question, not a round 1 question. This is for all practical purposes a round 2 question, and hence I would want to look at this question later. Okay. But nevertheless, let's have a quick look at this question. I'll get you started, but I'll leave it. And I'm doing it only because I want to show the method to you, nothing beyond that. To me, this is not a question which should be attempted in round 1. This is a round 2 question as far as I am concerned. Okay. Okay. 3 workers together need 1 hour to construct a wall. First worker working alone can construct twice as fast as the third worker. So if I look at the first, if he does the work in X hours, the third worker will do it in 2x hours. Okay. Okay. And can complete the task an hour sooner than the second worker. Second worker से भी 1 घंटा पहले कर लेता, second worker will do it in X plus 1 hour. Right? Average time in hours taken by the 3 workers. What will be the average time? 2x plus, total time will be 2x, 3x, 4x plus 1. Total time is 4x plus 1. So we need to find what is 4x plus 1 divided by 3 equal to. We need to find this, where x is the number of hours taken by the fastest worker. Okay. Now, how will you do it mathematically? You'll have to form equations. You'll have to form equation. What is the equation? First worker does it in x hours, so 1 by x. Second worker can finish the job in x plus 1 hours, so 1 upon x plus 1. Third worker finishes in 2x hours. X निकालो, 4x plus 1 by 3 करो. Round 2 question. So I hope you understand why it is round 2, because there is no scope. The choices are also fairly close if you look at them. So why should I waste my time on a question which will not only take me time but make me do lots of calculation, which means lots of calculation की problem क्या है? गलती होने का chance रहता है. Okay. So very quickly, this is a round 2 question. Don't worry about it initially. In a class, students are assigned roll numbers from 1 to 140. All students with even roll numbers opted for cricket. Those with whose roll numbers are divided by 5 opted for football. Those whose roll numbers are divided by 3 opted for basketball. Number of students who did not opt for any of the 3 sports. Standard सवाल है number system का. You know how to do it, but possibly I'll be able to give you a slightly faster method using the jugaad which I have for myself. Okay. Now 140. How many of them? We need to find multiples of 2, multiples of 3, and multiples of 5. And from here we need to remove the common multiples. Okay. So let's do it in a single step itself. How many multiples of 2 will be there? How many even numbers from 1 to 140? 70. Right? How many odd numbers from 1 to 140? There will be 140 by 3. How much is 140 by 3? 120 by 3 is 40, so 46. 46 into 3? 40 into 3? Oh yeah, 46. So these are 46 multiples of 3. But एक बात बताओ, will not half of them be odd and half of them will be even? Right? And these even numbers have already been counted here. तो हटा दो ना, मुझे इनसे कोई मतलब नहीं है. So I'll not bother about the even ones. I will only bother about the odd ones. So to me it is 70 plus 23 so far. Similarly, how many multiples of 5? 1/5. 140 by 5 is same as 28, 280 by 10, so 28. Okay. And again same, out of these odd are going to be, how many odd? 14. And how many even? 14. The even numbers have already been counted along with 2, so I'll not bother about these. To me it is this. So it is 70 plus 23 plus 14. What have I done? I have looked at even numbers, odd multiples of 3, odd multiples of 5. So right at the beginning you should do this. So what do we have here? 70 plus 23 plus 14. But something we have missed out. Multiples of 15. We have not removed them. So multiples of 15. How many multiples of 15 are there? 15 into 1, से लेके 15 into 9. 15 into 9 is 135. How many multiples? 9. What about the even ones? Even ones are already counted. So please don't take the even ones. Out of these 9, how many even? Okay. How many even would be there? Okay. By the way, how many is 70, 93, 107? This is already 107. Okay. From this you need to subtract multiples of odd multiple of 15. How many multiples of 15? 5. Odd multiples. 15 into 1, 15 into 3, 15 into 5, 15 into 7, 15 into 9. So minus 5. So answer should be 107 minus 5, which is 102. Okay. एक और चीज. Right at the beginning, the moment you got this 70, you should have said ये गलत है, ये गलत है. My answer cannot be less than 70. Sorry. No, sorry. So choice B and D are wrong. हो ही नहीं सकता. That still does not give me the answer, but at least I have eliminated two choices. तुक्का मारने के लिए probability of correct answer has improved. Okay. Given that fx is equal to x square plus log 3x and gy is equal to this, find the value of g3. यार हो जाएगा ना? ये तो substitute करना है. This is a question which we should definitely do. So what is g3? It is 2 into 3 plus f3. And what is 2 into 3? This is 6. So it is nothing but 6 into f3. 6 plus f3. Okay. And what is f3? 3 3s are 9 plus log of 3 base 3. This is 3 to power 1. So what does it become? 9 plus this is 1, 10. This effectively becomes 6 plus 10. Answer should be 16. Simple question. ये सवाल नहीं मिस करना है. Again I am going back here. It is okay to leave this question. It is not okay to miss a question like this. उस सवाल के चक्कर में अगर if you miss out on question 22, it is criminal. Okay. Matrix ना छोड़ देते हैं. We will not worry about matrices at all at this point of time. Ashok started a business with certain investment. After a few months, Bharat also joined him in investing half the amount of Ashok's initial investment. At the end of first year, the total profit was divided between them in the ratio of 3:1. Bharat joined Ashok after how many? Simple question of partnerships. We should be able to do it. So let me assume Ashok invested 100 rupees and he invested for 12 months. So his total investment is going to be 1200 months into year, into amount, rupee months. Okay. Bharat joined him, let me say, after whatever time, and he was there for X months. If Bharat was there for X months and his investment is half the amount of Ashok, 50. So 50x. Okay. And what is this ratio? The profit has to be divided in the ratio of the investment. This should be 3/1. Isn't it? So what does that become? 1200 is equal to 150x, or x is equal to 8. That means he was there for 8 months, so he would have joined after 4 months. Again, a simple question of partnership. Please don't miss on such questions. Important to remember, their paper has difficult questions, has easy questions. Keep leaving the difficult ones so that you don't miss out on the easy question like this. Another easy question. Average marks of 6 students in a test is 64. All students got different marks. One of the students got 70 marks and all other students scored 40 or above 40. Maximum possible difference between the second highest and the second lowest. कोई बात नहीं. 6 students got 64 marks. What is the total marks? 64 into 6 is 64 into 3 is 192. Okay, and 192 into 380 into 2 is 384. Another way to do it is 60 into 6 plus 4 into 6. 60 into 6, 360. 4 into 6, 24, 384. So total marks between the 6 students is 384. Okay. Now there are 6 of them. Okay. We want to find the difference between the second lowest and the second highest. Right. And we want the maximum possible difference. If I want the maximum possible difference, I'll want the smallest here. I'll want this to be the highest possible. Na? Right. But whether it can be 100 or not, we'll look at that. Okay. Okay. So, and what is the second highest you will want? Second lowest, sorry. Second lowest will be 41. We know one of the students has scored 70 marks. I want to maximize the difference between these two. Okay. So how many marks between these three people? 40, 41, 70. And if I want to maximize this, I will keep this at 42. So what are the marks of these four? 40, 41, 42, 41, 42 and 40. 41 into 3, 123 plus 70, 193. The three of them add up to, these four add up to 193. Okay. So 384 minus 193, how much is that? 184 plus 7, 191. Okay. 194 plus 7, 191. Okay. So what is the highest this can be? That means if I take 96 and 95. Okay. If I want the maximum possible here, what is 191 by 2? It is going to be 95.5. That means this should be minus 0.5, this should be plus 0.5. So what is the answer going to be? Answer will be 95 minus 41, which is 54. Okay. Oof. DI, huge table. Don't be afraid. Horrible looking tables typically mean that the questions are likely to be easy. करते हैं ना, देखते हैं क्या है इसमें. Okay. Table below presents the quoted buy and sell prices of 5 stocks during the 5 trading days of a given week. The quoted sell price is the price at which the investor can sell a stock in the market, and quoted buy price is the price at which the investor can buy a stock from the market. All the quoted numbers are in Indian rupees. चलो table है, समझ आ गया ना? This Monday को if you buy Dabur, you will buy Dabur at 462. If you want to sell Dabur on Monday, you'll sell it at 460. So if you look at HUL Wednesday, you will buy at 1981, you will sell at 1979. ठीक है? Let's go. Let's look at the questions. Nothing more to understand in the table beyond this. What kind of question? Percentage change. इतना इसमें डाला, what is the profit which is going to be? That is the kind of question we are likely to get. Oof, if the investor had 36 lakh rupees, good amount for investment in a particular single stock, and she could buy the stock only on Monday, buy only on Monday and sell only on Friday. Then the stock she should buy on Monday to earn maximum possible profit during the week. Okay, so maximum profit during the week for out of these. Let's look at if the selling price or the buying price was same. If the buying price was same on Monday for all of them, you could have just looked at the difference in the price. But the problem is you have a difference of the selling price or buying price also. For example, if you buy Dabur, the number of shares you will get is higher. When you sell when is she selling? Selling on Friday. So 462 she buys, let's say Dabur, and she sells on 461 on Friday. She will have a loss of 1 rupee per share. How many shares has she bought? 36 lakh divided by 460. So number of shares is also important. So what should you do is don't worry about 36 lakhs. Just look at the percentage change. Whichever will have the highest percentage change will give you the highest amount of profit. Okay. So let's look at the choices. Monday to Friday we need the Monday buy and Friday sell. Marico, HUL, ITC, Britannia. So Dabur we don't know. So Monday you will buy, Friday you will sell. Okay. So Dabur we don't have. Marico, buy at 346, sell at 372. What is the profit? 36? No, 26. 346 to 372, it's a profit of 26. So Marico is a profit of 26 on 346. I'm looking at percentage increase. What about HUL? Purchase at 1933, sell at 1966. So 33 on 1933. Cannot be the answer. This is going to be lower percentage than this, so this cannot be the answer. Third one, ITC, 238 to 253. 15 rupees on 238. Now please look at these two. What is this percentage and what is this percentage? How much was this? Marico was 346. Okay. Okay. What is 10%? 34. Okay. 10% is equal to 34.6. 1% can I say is approximately 3.5. So what will be 7%? 7% will be 7 3s are 21, approximately 24.5. So can I say this is greater than 7%? What about this? This will be less than 6%. Less than 6.66% to be precise. Why? Because 16 upon 240 would have been 10%, 24. 16 would be 6.66%. So this is going to be less than 2/3. So this also cannot be my answer. Okay. Last item is Britannia. Let's look at Britannia also. Where's Britannia gone? Okay, 30,462 to 3140. So profit of 94 on 3046. So Britannia is 94 on 3046. 10%, 1% is 30. So this is slightly more than 3%. Not a correct answer. Choice A. So there's a question, you just need to look at the percentage change. I don't like the choices at all. 2.83, 3.2, 3.4, very close choices. What does that mean? The calculation could be difficult. Maybe this is a question you should not be attempting, but let's read the question. Again, इसके पास भी 36 लाख रुपए हैं on HUL and sells them on Wednesday. So he buys HUL on Monday, sells HUL on Wednesday, and uses the entire proceeds to purchase stocks of Britannia on the same day and sell off on Friday. So Monday he purchases HUL. Okay, so Monday HUL he purchased, Wednesday he sold HUL, and he purchased Britannia, and he sold entire Britannia on Friday. This is what it is. So let's look at HUL Monday and Wednesday. HUL 1933 to 1979. He sells HUL on Wednesday. So 1933 to 1979. Now, let me assume he had only 1933 rupees. He bought one share here, he bought some profit here. Okay. Now, on Wednesday, he purchased Britannia at 3115 and sold it on Friday at 3144. So 3115 to 3144. What should you do? Assume he has so many shares, so 1933 rupees. He gets 1979 rupees. For 1979 rupees, how many shares of Britannia will he get? And what will that become? So this 1979 rupees, he will get so many shares of Britannia because the price of Britannia is 3115. And when he sells, he will get this much. Right? Not a good calculation to do now with the stupid choices. So this is the final thing. So his 9033 will become equal to this. And you need to find the percentage change. Good question to leave. Not a question that I will recommend you do at all as far as this is concerned, until and unless you can do some calculation the way I do the calculation. Let me show you what is the calculation I would do out here. So look at HUL, 1933 to 1979. Okay. So how much is the gain on account of HUL? 79 by 80 minus 33 is 50, 47, 46. So you have gained 46 on 1933. What is this in percentage terms? 10% will be 193, 1% will be 19.3, 2% will be 38.66, and this will be another 8. So can I say you will get somewhere around less than 2.5% gain? So this is a 2.54% gain is definitely there. Somewhere around 2.4% gain is there. Secondly, when you look at this, from 3115 to 3144. So 44 minus 15, 29. What is the gain? 29 is the gain on 3115. 10%, 311. 1%, 31. About 0.8, 0.9%. So this is going to be approximately 0.8, 0.9%. So you have approximately 2.4% profit here. You have approximately 0.8 of 0.9% profit here. Total will be about 3.2% profit. I will go with this. This is not foolproof. Given the closeness of choices, it is taking a chance. So please don't do such a question. This is a good question in this paper to leave. I would say this is a question, if you are attempting in the paper, you are wasting your time because the quantum of calculation is high. And if you are going to do guesswork, until unless you are very good at calculation, you should not do any kind of guesswork. This is a very good question to leave in the paper. Difference between the quoted buy and sell price of a stock is referred to as the spread of the stock. The average spread of the stocks is lowest. Average spread means total spread divided by 5. Why? Because there are 5 stocks. But why do I need to find average? If the average is lowest, this implies total will be the lowest. So for the average to be the lowest, total has to be lowest. So don't worry about average. So I will not look for the average spread, I will look at the total spread. So the day on which the total spread is the lowest, that is the answer. Okay, so days are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Let's look at Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday is not a part of a issue at all. Okay. Okay, Monday, what is the spread? Buy minus sell. 2, 1, 2, 238, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Monday, the spread is 6. Oh, sorry, I forgot the last one. And 2, 8. Tuesday, 3, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are looking for the lowest. Wednesday is not a part of the answer. If you just go back to the question, it's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. We are looking for lowest. This is 8, this is 9. What are Thursday and Friday? Let's look at them also. Thursday, 3 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. छोड़ दो ना, 10 से तो ऊपर हो ही गया total. We have a total of 8 out here. What is this? 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 3, 9. Cannot be the answer. There is one more thing left. So the correct answer is going to be Monday. Okay. Okay. 29. A brokerage firm charges 0.1% trading commission on the value of shares bought or sold during the trading platform. If an investor bought 1,000 shares of Britannia on Tuesday and sold all of them on Thursday, okay, the total brokerage fee will be how much? Okay. What is 0.1%? It is 0.1 upon 100, or which is 1 upon 1,000. Okay. For every 1,000 rupees, you will pay 1 rupee as brokerage. That is what it is saying. Okay. So let's see. So let us assume he instead not 1,000 shares. Okay. We like to look at only one share and see what happens. Okay. We are looking at Britannia on he bought Britannia on Tuesday and sold all of them on Thursday. So Britannia on Tuesday and sold all of them on Thursday. Okay. So where is Britannia? Britannia, he purchased Britannia on Tuesday and sold all Britannia on Thursday. So wrong. This is the one. So he purchased for 3101, sold at for 3025. 3101 to 3025. Okay. So 3101 was the purchase price, he sold for 3025. And he purchased 1,000 shares. And what is the brokerage? Into 1 by 1,000. So what should be the answer? 3101 plus 3025. So what does it become? 6,126. Okay. Last question. If you had decided to invest 36 lakh worth of ITC stocks on Monday, then the day of the week you should choose to sell the stocks to जब highest था. Monday को जो price था, you will sell it on the day when it is the highest. So let's go back. ITC, you purchased it on Monday. Not that it matters. Monday, and you will sell it on the day when it is highest. 239, 251, 225, 256. You will sell it on Friday. Friday. So I hope you understand. Look at these questions. This is a question you have to attempt. This is a question you have to attempt. This is a question you have to attempt. This is a question you should not be wasting your time at all. This is what I call round 2 question. हो जाएगा. Time लगेगा, बहुत तंग करेगा. So please remember, when you are looking at these papers, you need to pick the right questions to attempt. And again, very, very quickly, if I just talk about the questions which we have solved out here in the MCQ portion. 12, 13 was a jugaad. 14, 15 also jugaad, 14 jugaad, 15 jugaad. So all of them are jugaad. Okay. 16, normal math. 16 was a question mark. Some of you may know, it's a question we did not solve because many of you would be uncomfortable, so let's leave that. 17 also is a jugaad. Okay. 18 also. So many jugaad questions. 19, we solved. 20 we skipped because it was a question which most of you will have a problem. 21 again a jugaad. Then 22, 23, 24, okay, and 25, and then 26, 27, 28 we said we will not do, 29 and 30. 28 I said it's that difficult calculation we will not do. How many questions have we solved? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 out of 20. And how many jugaad out of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ho gaya na paper. So please remember, your task is to pick the right questions to attempt and not waste your time doing all kind of stupid questions. This is the approach which will work for you in the paper. Be willing to leave questions, and as I say always every time, pasand aaya, like. Subscribe karo, all papers milenge, all methods milenge, and you will be able to clear your exam and make it to your dream institute. Okay, so all the best. We'll meet you again.